What's up, everybody? Welcome to Defend Your Units. Johnny K Picks. Alongside me is my co-host Blood Money. And we're going to go over this great card of UFC Vegas 99. We are one away from the great UFC Vegas 100. How's it going, Cody?
Is that one Moreno versus Albazi?
I don't think so. I think it's Prates and
is it? Because
I could be wrong.
I think it's I thought
Let me look.
Yeah, I think Moreno and them's November 1st.
UFC it's 2024.
But maybe they're in the middle. Maybe they're the October.
Oh, it is Moreno and Albazi. You're right.
So that's the card.
Well, no, it says it's the fight night. No, that's not going to be at the Apex though.
Okay.
Where is it going to be at? Hold on. Oh, that's in Canada. The next Apex one is Magny versus Prates.
Jesus, they went all out.
Right?
They got Moreno and Albazi fighting in Canada?
Yeah.
Not even weird. That's fun.
Well, they don't have any Canadians that are in the top 5 anywhere.
Right.
So
where's Jazz the Vicious at? Jazzy better be on this card.
That's a good question.
Yeah, she's on there. Ariana Lipski. That's a fucking banger.
She should win that fight, I think. But yeah, how's it going, Cody? What do you think about the card last week and all that good stuff?
It was a pretty good card. I mean, the main event was excellent. That was a really good fight. Mm-hmm. I did good. Went 2-1 on my bets for like plus 1.5 units. So pretty happy about that. I'm still mad I didn't get to see Al Hassan put Frem to sleep, but
me too.
It is what it is.
He ruined 2 of my bets.
Yep.
Well, Frem did, not Al Hassan.
Yep. Yeah, but overall, I mean, it was a fun card to watch. I had a decent time. Won some money. You can never get mad at that. I was pretty mad. I know you put in a bet on Bivol. I don't know. That fight was real close. I thought it was a draw. To be honest, I thought like Bivol won most of the first half of the fight, and Beterbiev won the second. But
yeah, I didn't watch.
Judges everywhere. The one judge though had it 4 rounds up for the other dude, and that's criminal. Like fuck. Like it's like Sal D'Amato picking Corey McKenna. How does that happen? How can you they should have to do press conferences afterwards and explain their shit. Be like, all right, so then people can ask questions, and just be like, well, so what in the first round or second round? Okay, you gave the second round to McKenna. What did you give it to her for? Because she got out controlled by 3.5 minutes and outstruck by 31 strikes. And he give some type of explanation. I don't know, but they'll never do that. I know they don't even have to answer to their bosses. It doesn't even seem like they have a boss that like sits them down like, look, Sal, you fucking suck. You're suspended a month because you made 3 bad calls. And instead he's on a card 4 days later at the Apex. Like, get out of here, dude.
Yeah. There was 4 split decisions last card. And there shouldn't have been 4 split decisions. They were all clear winners. Like
the card before that too. Yeah.
No, but that was the thing. There were split decisions, but like they were wilder.
Just clear. Like
these were clear like winners, but
Lastry clearly won. Daniel Rodriguez clearly won. I mean, the Roy Val fight was close, but I can pick 3 good rounds for him. You know what I mean? So
Roy Val Park clearly won too.
Yeah. So
I mean, I didn't pick Park, but I know he won, and I was like, "This is split." Like, okay, I won my bet because I had plus 3.5.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, Tavares probably won the first because he dropped him, but after that, he didn't do anything. He always kind of slows down and gets beat up.
Round 2 was close, but like I still would have gave it to Park. But in round 3, Park definitely won that. So, like I said, you can make a little bit of arguments, but like for me, I was like, this is clear. Like I don't know why this is a split, but we'll see what happens. But they got the right fighters won, so it's all good. And
it's like I don't know. Maybe it's since they're little 3.5s and all that betting that they go to these splits. There's so much different.
I'm telling you, the plus 3.5 is just how the judging it is now. They hit.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you about your pick'ems rules, bro.
I think it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. If you pick what is it? If you pick a fighter and it goes to split decision and they win, you lose.
It just depends on the odds that they're at.
So what do you mean?
I'm gonna tweak it, but I just added that in. Like I just did this one real quick, but I'm gonna tweak everything a little bit differently for the next time. But
So I'm out now. Pick 2 of the right fighters.
You did, but they both went to split, and they both.
And no, matter of fact, I ain't picked the losing fighter yet. The one before I lost because I picked Harrison, and I didn't know that she had to win. If you pick a person with higher odds, they had to finish them. So I haven't even picked the wrong fighter. I lost 3 lives on 3 winning bets, so 3 winning picks. Those are the facts.
You did gain a life, though.
Yeah, and then you took all of them right back. Took it right back, Johnny. Be right back.
Hey, it's gonna be next time when all of this, everyone's done. We got like 3 people left or 2. I can't remember. Yeah, we'll start it up. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit with the odds. I was just playing around.
$100.
Man, we can. This was just free, so
let's get some money. Better not lock. What is it? Lock of the night? Lock of the week?
For
what was that, dude?
Oh, if I do anything like that, it's gonna go through like league safe.
I put all my money on Kamara.
I ain't playing that. I don't want no one thinking I'm gonna be doing that shit. You go through league safe.
Let's see.
But yeah, let's go through the chat real quick, and then we'll get started. We got like 11 fights, so it should go pretty quick. But we'll try to give you some knowledge and bets and all that good stuff. So we got Daz up in here. What's up, Daz? Appreciate you hanging out and hitting that like button for me. So yeah, if you're here early, hit that like button on YouTube. That'd be fantastic. Appreciate it. Real Fight Picks are a guy stuck in traffic all by myself. All I have are you guys and these accurate predictions. There we go. Love it. We got Derek, our guy. What's up, Derek? It was fun having you on Saturday.
What up,
man?
Derek?
It was awesome, man. What's up, fam? Time to win some money. Yes, sir. Hope you did well last card as well. Dads, there we are. We got D Sims. What's up, man? Tuning in live for once. I'm pumped. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out. Tenacious Bling. What's up, man? Pink Floyd. Gentlemen, ladies, faves are 27-6 since UFC 300. I pick them a little too much, but I've been targeting these 3. Okay. Let's see what you got, Pink.
That's good stats. What's up, Pink? Man, appreciate
What's
you
up,
coming
Mike?
out.
After Howardy, no women's fight should ever be bet again.
That hurt.
Those 3.5s are hitting like crazy. Plus 3.5 spreads.
Yeah.
Crazy. Also, yeah.
You ain't even got to win around. They just give it to you.
Pretty much. Yeah. And then sometimes you can just bet
that's
the wrong
But
fighter,
you know what that does? So every time that they do them split decisions or this or that, like even give them phantom rounds, like that loses the favorites -3.5, right? When someone tries to buy the favorite down to -3.5,
they got to win all the favorite. Yeah.
Yep. So makes sense.
If it goes to split, it's automatic. Like your plus 3.5 spread, they're going to win. Unless like the 2 judges. Yeah. If 2 judges are 30-27, which is weird. And then the other one, which has happened once actually. And then the other judge gives the other fighter a 29-28 or something like that. Then that would lose. But that never happens. Over is safe. Yep. Usually. More times than not. And we got Rem Dog saying, Shady, this is a safe place to say, call us names, Rem Dog. What the heck, man?
Rem Dog.
Appreciate you coming out. As always. Woo. All right, let's go to the first fight. We'll get this one started. Robelis Despain versus Austin Duval Lane. Who do you like here?
What'd you just say?
Duval Lane.
Oh, because where he's from.
Yeah.
Middle name.
I tried to spice it up a bit.
Yeah.
It should be his nickname. I don't know if it is. Is it? What's his nickname?
I doubt it.
It's probably Knockout. Well, yeah, it's Austin. I get knocked out Lane. That's what it is. Okay.
Showtime or something. Yeah, man. I don't trust the favorite in this fight. I think he wins, but like I'm never trusting him again after what he did against Waldo Costa Cortez. Despain, man, is a giant dude. He's what, fucking 6'7" with a 85-inch reach, I believe.
Might be like
84-inch reach. Olympic Taekwondo guy, took bronze medal. He's from Cuba, and he's got power in both hands. He can throw power kicks. He can knock you out leaning backwards because his freaking arms are so long. But as we've seen, he doesn't have very good takedown defense. He has no get-up game whatsoever. And I mean, he kept kind of decent gas tank as far as like after he got controlled most of the first round, he came out in the second round and was still throwing heat until he got taken down again. But he's a powerful dude, man, that can knock you out quick with any shot. Then you got Austin Lane, who's an ex-football player, and he's a giant dude too. He has pretty good power on his feet, decent stand-up. And he has okay wrestling. Like you've seen in his last fight against Denise, he was able to take him down in the first round, get a lot of control. He's heavy on top because he's a giant dude, and he has powerful elbows and ground and pound. But man, when he comes out in that second round, he's tired as hell because he don't make it to many second rounds. He's 12-5. All 5 of his losses are by KO. 4 of them in the first round, and then the last one he made it to the second round. But he's also finished all of his wins. So not that durable. Well, I see almost the same thing happening when Lane fought Denise. I see him coming out. I do think he could get knocked out right away. You know what I mean? But I think he could land a takedown, get some control time. But then when he holding this big dude down, when he comes out in the second round, he can gas, you know what I mean, and not get the takedown and get knocked out like he did against Denise. Because Waldo Acosta-Cortez showed good cardio in that fight, you know, for not even being arrested. I mean, I feel like Austin Lane probably has better grappling and wrestling than even a Cortez, but I just don't think that he's got the cardio to do it. So,
yeah, that's true. I don't think
give me Despain by first or second round knockout. But I don't trust this dude, man, after last fight.
Yeah, I'm right with you. I got to see something else from Despain. I mean, he's not fighting who did he fight the first time? What's his name? Josh Parisian. He's not fighting Josh Parisian here, but yeah, Lane, you know, he doesn't really have a good chin. Like, he gets knocked out. He's got a huge head. So there's a huge target there. He doesn't move his head at all. That's the one thing, you know, you definitely have to worry about if you're ever going to pick or bet Lane. But Despain, you just can't bet him at this price tag. I mean, even the KO prop is going to be like minus 250 or something. So no point of that. I mean, more than likely it happens. Like Cody said, Lane probably should go for a takedown early, maybe get some control time wear on Despain. But I'm not going to bank on that either because I don't think he has the greatest wrestling. He does have better wrestling than Despain, let's be honest. But the cardio is not there. At least Despain can probably survive the first round if he gets taken down. And then after that, I think he eventually finds the finish because probably Lane gets hit too much and is probably going to call it a standing KO or something like that. So Despain, first or second round knockout is probably the play, but I'm just staying away from this fight. Both these guys, meh. Why? Unless you really want to bet it. Like, I would honestly do like Despain, like knockout under a half a round, because I could see that happening.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, his first fight went 4 minutes and like 55 seconds because that dude held him up against the cage. As soon as he got off the cage, he knocked him out. But the other ones are like 8 seconds, 14.
Yeah,
so
Despain, Parisian only lasted like 20 seconds.
Yeah. So, and like, you've seen Austin Lane get smoked by Junior Tafa pretty quick.
Yep.
Man, I just feel like he probably will maybe, I don't know. He has a decent blast double. Like, that's how he took the knees down.
Well, yeah, because he used to be a football player, but I don't know if he can control him though.
He can control Despain. That motherfucker can't get up. He cannot get up. I
actually think Cortez might have better jiu-jitsu though than Lane.
Yeah, but Despain can't get up. Like, once he's on his back, he's so fucking big, dude, and you can tell he has no jiu-jitsu, no know-how to get up, and like, that's the worst. Like, I can handle a dude getting taken down, but to not be able to get back up whatsoever round one, you give no fucking sign that you can even get back up, bro. That's fucking terrible. Because that means all Austin Lane, he come out gassed. This dude takes a big swing, he gets a takedown, rest of the round done. Like, you cannot trust this dude.
I can't trust Lane to do that for 3 rounds though. There's no way.
Me neither. I mean, but I didn't think Acosta-Cortez, you know.
Well, that's true, but I mean, you could see that happening more so because he does have cardio for 3 rounds.
And he took some big shots that Lane probably won't take.
That's true. He did.
We'll see.
So we shall see. We got Aussie Fight Fan. What's up, man? Let's catch this weekend. Yes, sir. Let's do it. We got Thomas. What's up, Thomas? Appreciate you coming out as well.
What's up?
Tenacious lost a lot of money on Despain as well. Stay far away from him until I see some ground game. It's probably what to do. We got Scotty Law in here. Salutations, gentlemen.
Yo,
defend your units at all costs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We probably have a couple fights tonight we should defend them units on.
Ooh,
not this one, though.
No. Real fight picks. Give me Lane plus 3.5.
That's a good one.
I didn't say it's a sure thing. It's more of a sure thing for women's fights, but it's not for sure. This one is volatile.
For sure.
Anything can happen.
For sure.
If only Rebellis was around when tall guys could hang over the top of the fence for takedown defense. Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Over 1.5 at plus 210. Yeah, you're gonna have to hope that Lane can get 2 takedowns and survive and make it 7.5 minutes. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if he did, but it's possible. Spain got beat by a good fighter in Costa Cortez. Should KO Lane quickly. He should. I don't know if I trust it to happen. Cortez does have a good chin. Lane does not have a good chin. Amanda Hebus could hold down to Spain on the mat. That'd be wild to see. What's up, Twizzy? I feel like Ardeline's a dog lock. We'll get to that fight. I think so. Well, I don't know about a lock, but
yeah, I like her.
Moneyline Mills. Let's cash, my guys. Tighten up. What's wrong with your quarterback, man? What's wrong?
Titans, that the one
What's
dude?
wrong, man? Yeah. What's wrong with him?
Yeah,
I can't say too much though, because the Bears had terrible quarterbacks for the longest time, and I feel like I can start saying, "Hey, Bears actually have a good quarterback now."
You got a good defense. You guys got a good defense. I'll give you that.
Hell yeah! But that's what we always had. So I'm like, man, I want a good quarterback. I want a good offense, Cody. I haven't seen the Bears score more than 35 points twice in a row ever in my life.
That's a fact. That would suck, but that's a fact. It's like Cleveland fans, bro. I feel at this point in life, I feel bad for my Cleveland fan, like my friends, because where I grew up was like an hour from Cleveland. So they're fucking diehard and their team sucks all the time. And then like
that's management though.
Bro, I got in a lot of fights over that shit because I always used to wear my Steelers stuff because my dad's from like 30 minutes from Pittsburgh. So I'm a Steelers fan, luckily, thank God. And bro, they just lose. Like I'm shit, dude. They've been losing forever, but I mean, there's people that's been watching them for 50 years of just losing. never win a Super Bowl from like 75. That's crazy.
Ridley, 8 targets, no catches. That's impressive.
That's hard to do.
And Ridley's good. He's not a bum.
No, he's good.
You can have very good wide receivers, but you don't have somebody throwing it to him.
Justin Fields looking good. Ohio State, baby.
He's getting benched.
Is he for Wilson? Are they putting him in? Why do you do that? I mean, I haven't watched as much.
No,
I gotta go.
Fields has done the best probably in his career, and they're still going to bench him.
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll see. Russell Wilson's good too.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's got a shelf life.
Yeah.
All right, this is MMA talk. Here we go.
Yeah.
Next one. Alice Ardeline versus Melissa Martinez. I'll go ahead and start this one. Yeah, Ardeline, we did see her recently against what was it? Shanna Bannon, right?
Yep,
Shauna Bannon. I thought she won that fight, but very close fight. She did take that fight on super short notice, but she's well-rounded. She's got good striking, not the most technical, but she's got some good pop in her hands. She's durable. I think she has pretty good cardio. Like I said, she did slow down a little bit because it was short notice, but this time she's not, so that's good. She can work in the wrestling and grappling too. But yeah, just a decent fighter, doesn't mind getting into a brawl here and there. And Martinez, she's taken this fight on short notice, but she's been off for about 2 years. I do think she had an injury. Not to say that was for the whole 2 years, but at some point in that 2 years. But she's a pretty good striker too. Throws tons of volume. She can grapple, does have okay takedown defense. But she just has the red flags. She's going to be the smaller fighter. Ardeline's going to be stronger here too. And the 2-year layoff short notice is worrisome, and I don't understand why she's the favorite. So I'm going to go with Ardeline here. I think this fight will go to decision. I can see Ardeline popping Martinez and getting a knockdown in a round or so. But I also think Ardeline can go in there and go for some takedowns to get some control time too, because she's going to be way stronger and should be able to get the takedowns rather easy, I think. So we'll see what happens, but going with Ardeline to win by decision. And I don't think she's all that bad, personally. I mean, we've seen worse, but I think this is a good matchup for her, though. If it was a full camp on both sides, I could see more so it could be a pick 'em, but Ardeline should be the favorite. The line should be flipped. But what do you think, Cody?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess I see why Martinez is the favorite because she's 7-1 and Ardeline's 9-6. So if you're kind of just like guessing off of going and betting and stuff,
if you're doing the MMA maths, I get it.
Yeah, but Ardeline actually she's 9-6, but she's on like a set. Well, besides the Bannon loss, but I thought she beat Bannon. I thought she won the first 2 rounds, and then this third round she slowed down, but she was on like a week notice.
Yeah,
and she lost the third round, but that was close. But she's got okay striking, right? She's got pretty good boxing, okay leg kick, but she's gonna have to grapple here because Melissa Martinez will have better striking, in my opinion. She's just gonna be faster, and she throws all them crazy kicks and shit like that. But Ardeline does have good grappling. She has good takedowns. She has good jiu-jitsu. She's tough as hell. You got Melissa Martinez, like you said, she hasn't fought in 2 years. Her brother just won on the Contender Series a couple weeks ago. So I think that's why, like, she's just like, I don't know, was maybe up here with him or something. I don't know.
Maybe she was training recently and was ready for a call. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No fight in 2 years, short notice for her, but she does have really good like kickboxing, man. Her kicks are great from both stances. She's got smooth switch stance striking. She's got good body kicks. She's got good head kicks. She's got a couple wins by like kicks to the body, knees to the body, kicks to the head. She got kind of worked over by Elise Reed, though. She got dropped early in the fight with a punch because she takes weird angles. And like I said, she switches stance. So at just one point, she switched the wrong way and got cracked and dropped. But like then she got taken down 3 times too by Elise Reed, and she's small. Melissa Martinez, like you said, she's not like the biggest, strongest looking girl, but she is dangerous on the feet. She is powerful. She's fast. She's got good cardio, good toughness. But I'm taking Ardeline here too because I just think that she has the grappling advantage here. I think if Elise Reed was able to take her down 3 times, I think Ardeline can get her down. She's gonna have better cardio with the full camp. Give me Ardeline by decision in like a close fight because all these girls' fights are close as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that Ardeline is the underdog, so you probably can get her at the +3.5 spread, which could be a good parlay.
I like that.
It's probably going to be like -200 range, unfortunately, but she should be able to win a round.
It's weird because like the over I know is like real high up, but like man, both these girls are actually finishers.
-375.
Yeah, and both these girls are finishers. Like Ardeline's finished 8 of her 9 wins, 4 subs, 4 KO. And then Martinez has finished let me see. She's finished a whole bunch of her fucking wins too. She's got 7 wins with 5 knockouts. So you know what I mean? These girls are finishing like 70% or more of their freaking wins. The one's finishing 90% almost.
Yep.
So it's like, man, they're both pretty Martinez, like I said, she got dropped. She didn't get finished in her losses. And I think Ardeline actually is pretty durable in her losses too. She's got 2 submission losses and 4 decision losses. I don't see her getting submitted though. So
yeah, she should be.
But she could get head kicked. You know what I mean?
She could. Yeah. We'll see. We got Bunny Hunter in here with the $5 donation. We appreciate you, bro.
Bunny Hunter, what's up, dude?
Tavares and Argueta let me down. I hate the Iron Turtle. Ardeline and this one. There we go. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought Tavares would do a little bit better. Argueta,
the first round. He slows down after the first round.
Yeah,
like not crazy bad, but like he's just not as crisp and hitting hard, and he starts taking that damage, dude. And yeah.
Yep. And then Argueta, dude. Argueta's Argueta.
Yeah, he's
don't pick or bet him ever. Can't make weight, and he gasses out after a round or a round and a half.
Yeah.
That's it. Super sloppy on the feet. He only can grapple.
Yeah.
Meh.
That's what I said against when I bet Miles Johns against him.
Yeah.
But then only because Miles Johns has good takedown defense and better striking. But yeah, anybody that's going to be able to keep it standing. And now these dudes from Australia are able to keep it standing on his ass, dude. These Australian
the Australian guys are coming through. Bro. Like
they're the new Russians, man. All these dudes on Contender Series been beating ass.
It's interesting that you mentioned that because I was thinking the same exact thing. Like all these Russian guys are coming up, and I'm like, man, they're pretty solid, like everywhere, but they're not special anywhere. But they're very good, like everywhere. They're not bad anywhere at all.
Yeah.
So they're going to be tough beats, especially at Dana White Contender Series, because none of these guys are super green and they're like good at one thing and they suck at everything else.
Everybody talks about always since the beginning, they talk about Russia, but you always had like Fedor and stuff, but it's been Brazil. It's always been Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil has for their population to the amount of fucking badass motherfuckers they have is crazy, dude. It's crazy. And I mean, go look at all the champs they've had from there. Like they always have a couple champs. You know what I mean? Like they got what, Pantoja right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be the only one right now, but
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else.
No, but you ain't got well, you got Islam's a dude. There's only been a couple Russian champs, dude, throughout time. Like Khabib, Islam, they're all lower weight. Like besides back in the day, I think you can go like Oleg Taktarov and shit like that. But
I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah, that's back in the day. Oleg Taktarov. He's an actor. He's in a bunch of movies.
Oh really?
Yeah. He's a tough fucking Russian dude. For a little dude, he was fighting giants back then.
Yeah.
Early UFC days.
I like the potential I saw in Martinez. These long layoffs often pay off for the young fighters, but it's short notice as well. So it's double trouble. Elise Reed is a good hammer, lousy nail. I think she's just lousy. But
she can throw hands. She can throw hands.
That's the one
thing
she's
talking
good
shit too. Like she's talking shit to Loma.
Oh, really?
She won that first round. Oh, dude, Elise Reed talks shit and then she starts getting beat up.
Oh, Loma, that was easy money. She wasn't off to train to get better, but the knee surgery and rehab. Yeah, I did see that she had knee surgery or something like that. So I don't know how much she's been training though. I don't really dive deep into every fighter's like last 6 months or more.
Especially when she came in on a couple weeks notice.
Martinez has been in the lab getting better. Okay. All right.
Definitely has some upside. I mean,
Potan, duh.
Yeah.
Potan.
I said they always keep a couple up there. That's it. I mean, Fedor, bro. Them motherfuckers was bad.
Yep. Yes, they were.
Well, Fedor. I mean, Igor Vovchanchyn, bad motherfucker back in the day. But I mean, still, even after that, in Pride, you're talking Brazilians. You're talking, I mean, he's Croatian, but you're talking Vanderlei Silva, fucking Shogun Rua, like all the crazy Gracies. I think his name was Daniel Gracie. Was the crazy one. He died in like a jail cell, but he was crazy when he come out and fight. A bunch of bad motherfuckers back then.
All right, the second women's fight of the night in a row, mind you. Jessica Penne versus Elise Reed. Who do you like? Who do you like in this one?
Walk away from this fight. Listen, I'm taking Jessica Penne in this fight because she's bigger. Listen, she's bigger. She's going to be 2 inches taller with 4 inches of reach. Her striking, she's going to get picked apart on the striking, right? Elise Reed's fast. She's moving. Now the second round's here. She's not moving as much. I think that Jessica Penne, when she can get her up against the cage and land a takedown, could easily submit this girl. Take her back and choke her out easily, armbar or whatever. She armbarred Karolina Kowalkiewicz in like 2 minutes. And that Kowalkiewicz beat the shit out of Reed. But she beat Lupi Godinez. I get it. Penne's almost 42 years old, but I still think she can beat Elise Reed. Elise Reed's one of the worst freaking fighters in the girls division, period. And like she might win this whole thing and then slip one time and let Penne get on top of her. But I think Penne's got a good thing where she can grab girls, get them up against the fence like with Lupi, and then just take their back standing and shit like that. So like I feel like if she can take her back one time, she can get her out of there. Yeah, Ryan Gracie. Ryan Gracie was a crazy dude, man. He was like, come out and fight like for the Gracies, because most of them dudes, they was like hoist. And really coming out, throwing crazy hands, talking shit. They were like respectful. That dude was like, I think he like stole a car and did some stuff, and that's when he ended up in prison. And
he was the black sheep of the Gracies.
I think he died. I count himself. Yeah, he was. But shout out Ryan Gracie, man. He went out and fought.
So you going with Penne?
Yeah, man, but no confidence in this fight whatsoever.
Yeah, I got no confidence in this fight either, staying far away. I do like the Penne look, but I'm going with Reed. She's going to be 10 years younger. I mean, that's 41 for Penne. That's tough to back. I know she's going to have better grappling, but Reed's going to have way better striking. So, but yeah, I mean, Reed's takedown defense isn't the greatest, so Penne can get takedowns. But the thing with Penne is like, she's not like really like a traditional wrestler that's going to take you down traditionally. Like she has to like work a trip up against the cage or take your back or something like that to initiate the grappling more. So I'm just banking on just the other side. That's not going to happen. And if it does happen, maybe Reed survives or whatever. But on the feet, Reed's going to be able to land more damage, and that's going to look better for the judges, maybe. So Reed, I'm gonna say by decision, but I don't know. Maybe it's more of a fade. I mean, I'm not saying I don't pick Elise Reed ever. I don't think I have once until now.
I think I picked her against Martinez. Actually, that was the only time.
Oh, okay. I don't even know. I don't think I did. I don't know. I think I picked Melissa Martinez.
Just because I knew it'd be if it just stays standing all 3 rounds, Elise Reed wins. Like
100%.
You know what I mean? But
30-27, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I can't
but
trust
you can't trust either one of these fighters.
No.
Red flags galore. So Reed by decision. I mean, take it for what it's worth, but I'm not betting this fight. We got Anakin in here. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming out as always.
Anakin?
Judging from Contender Series last night was crazy. Yeah, a couple that what fight was it? The
Piccanini, whatever.
I
thought he won. I get it. He got beat up a little in the first and a little bit in the second, but you got to judge round to round. I thought he won the second round because he started throwing punches too. Landing against.
I don't think he won the first fight though. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, that one no. But what was that?
To say that you have to give and take, but
yeah,
it just seems to work out. If you have a very close
models involved, it does.
Well, that's true.
Like
that's very true. There will be blood. What's up, man? Round 3 decision looks good. Look good or Penne sub. Yeah, I like that. Those are the two that I would maybe look at to play.
Yeah.
Reed's worked on her grappling a lot. She's going to need to survive that first round armbar from Loopy. Tells me Penne ain't subbing her. I think Penne is a little bit better, but yeah, I see your point. And on the feet, Reed might get that elusive first UFC KO. That's true. She could. Penne might give up. Not give up, but like, oh, I'm getting pieced up. All right, we're good. 41 years old. Yeah.
Pieced up by Reed? Quit?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Could happen. You don't know.
I mean, Loopy.
Hey, the refs might save her, just like they saved Wonder Boy.
Ain't nobody ever needed saved from Elise Reed.
Penne might need to be saved.
Unreal. Unreal.
3 women's fights in a row. Yeah, we're getting to the third one. I can't wait. Fight goes to the distance in all 3 first fight parlays. That could happen, definitely.
Yeah.
Omabayev all day. I like where your head's at. Same game parlay. Reed money line over 2.5 at plus 114. Reed stopped checking leg kicks 5 years ago, maybe even longer. It's a good point.
Penne stopped checking leg.
Did I say Reed?
She ever checked the leg? Yeah, you said Reed.
Yeah, my bad. I read that and just said Reed.
Yep. That's how it be sometimes.
Penne, higher level of competition. That's for sure.
For sure.
But she's lost every time. That's the only bad thing. But hey, she has fought better competition. Yes. Only Penne I like is a la vodka. Going with me. There we go. Yeah, Penne a la vodka.
Anybody betting that fight's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, take a shot. I mean, a sprinkle on Penne by sub. I think you can get that at a pretty decent price.
Yeah.
So, let's see. The third women's fight in a row. I hope they put a fight in between these. Jose Lynn Edwards versus Tamaris Vidal. And I believe it's my turn. Yeah, Jose Lynn, solid striker. She's got good kicks. Throws a lot of kicks up the middle. I like that about her. Stays at range good. She's pretty durable. She's worked on her takedown defense. She's worked on her grappling and wrestling. It's looked a little bit better. Not to say it's amazing, but it's better. If she is taken down in open space, she does get taken down very easily. But if she's up against the cage, she does have pretty good takedown defense. Vidal, good grappler. Good submissions. Her striking is a little wild, but she does have power in her hands. She slows down a lot. And, she's pretty durable. I know she got knocked out with a boob shot or whatever, what you want to call it or something like that. But, she slows down a lot. She's kind of wild and crazy, a little green. And I think she's more so like first rounder bust, if you want to say. But, I got to go with Jose Lynn here. She should be able to survive round 1, even if it's crazy. I don't even think it will be crazy. Edwards, I think she's a better, more technical striker on the feet, and I think she can mix in the takedowns and be safe on top. I don't think Vidal can get an inward grappling going if she's taken down. And I don't even think she'll be able to get the grappling going if she goes for takedowns either, to be honest. I really don't, unless it's in open space, maybe. But I don't think that's going to happen. So Edwards should win this one, probably 30-27, maybe a late finish. But I'd be shocked.
So you're saying split. You're saying it's going to split.
Yeah, it could be a split. It could be a split.
Clear
But
30-27. They're like,
clear
and Judge
30-27,
has it. And you're like,
a
this
clear
motherfucker.
30-27 split decision for Edwards right here should happen. I'm pretty confident. I know the line is crazy, but like normally people aren't confident in women's fights anymore. I'm pretty confident in this low-level fight. Edwards should win by decision, probably though. What do you think?
Yeah, dude. Vidal's not really good at fight. She's like
I
an
don't think so.
ex-soccer player. She throws heat, but it's not technical. She hit that flying knee on Ramona Pascual that she probably would end up getting beat by her if she didn't land that. She's got okay, like she'll go for knee bars and stuff on the ground, but she really doesn't get them. Like you said, she slows down after a round. Jocelyn Edwards is big, tall girl. She throws some pretty solid kicks, good punches. Most girls are trying to take her down right away, but if she fights somebody with less grappling than her, she's taking them down and controlling them. I think Jocelyn Edwards, Jose Lynn. I hate to even say this, but she wins. But
I hate to even say this, but she wins.
Yeah, because I tell like when she fought Perez, like the thing is she got taken down in the first round, but she had some reversals, which was good. But Perez just gets so antsy to try to transition, just like that Piccanini dude or whatever last night. Like he would land the fucking takedown. You finally got this wiry fucker down, right? Hold him down. Establish your position. He's fucking taking this dude down. As soon as he gets him down, he's in the guard. He's going over to fucking going to fucking side control, doing all this. Dude standing right up. Like establish your position. Get like hold the dude down, and then fucking step by step. But they just go too fast, and then wiry dudes just get out. But give me Edwards. I just think Edwards. I think she can use offensive grappling here. I think she can win the striking with bigger shots. She looked good against Perez outside of getting, taken down a little bit in the first round and then that spinning back.
That was a close fight too.
She stopped all.
It really was.
Yeah, she stopped all the takedowns from Perez in the second and third round, which is pretty fucking amazing. So I mean, she'll beat up Tamiris Vidal, but I was the worst girl at bantamweight. So give me Jose Lynn all day. I
mean, Jose Lynn's been in a lot of close decisions. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
She possibly could have beat Perez. I think she beat Nora Cornell. I don't think she beat Lucy Podoliva.
She didn't.
But this one should be a clear one. Like, even if she doesn't win clearly, then she's trash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm bringing back the trash can. I'm bringing it back, Cody.
Okay.
People are gonna be mad at me, but you know what? This is 2024, guys. This isn't 2021. 2022. No. I'm tired of this.
You'll be offended.
I'm almost 40 years old. I can say what I want. And if she loses,
I wish I could.
She's a trash.
I wish I could, because I'd have fucking let Rem Dog have it earlier, run this motherfucker. But I don't. I was 2024. I just let it slide.
Nah, I'm bringing all the good words back. Trash can.
Trash can.
I'm gonna say there's a couple other ones. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Guru.
But yeah, come on, guys. Like, let's get back. Let's get
Hopefully
back.
Edwards just lands a nice titty punch right off the bat.
Boom.
Boom. Bink.
There you go. They're sensitive. So
there we go. Rem Dog. He gets it.
Maybe Andrew Hill got the sub. Let's go. Penny for the sub. That's her only win condition. I kind of think so too. I don't think she'll win a decision. But very live though. Penny is 41 years old.
Control time. She's like almost 42, basically.
Yeah. Edwards, my women's MMA lock of the week. I like that too. Out of all of those, 100%. Yes.
Is that Max Holloway? Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it.
BMF. Yeah.
It's 2024 year of our Lord Jose safe parlay. The end is knee. Yep.
Jocelyn. True. Is that how Jocelyn is spelled, or am I tripping? I don't really know.
I think you could spell it like that. But it's not Jocelyn. It's Jose Lynn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's my fucking IC.
I mean, we established this a long time ago.
I can't believe I'm picking her in a fight, but that's the level of competition.
Honestly, I picked her in a lot of fights. Actually, looking back, I'm like, dang, I picked her in almost every one of these fights, except
she could be like 2-5 in her last 7.
I did not pick her against Carol Hosa, and I think that's it. Oh, and Kim.
I can't remember. One of them got a bad split. I think Kim might have beat her and Poldova, or maybe Poldova definitely beat her. Like Lucy Poldova or whatever, she clearly dominated the first 2 rounds. and then loses I think was it unanimous or split?
No, split.
Crazy.
It was split. I thought Kim won as well. I thought Jose Lin beat Nora, and Perez was super close, and it could have went either way. So this one, she better not put it in the judges' hands. Well, it's going to, but it should be clear though. Like, don't make it super close.
Yeah.
I was shocked to find out, aside from Jessica Rose Clark, I picked Edward. Yeah, I think I did too, except maybe 2 fights. So, and she's fought a lot.
I pick against her all the time because of her bad takedown defense,
1,
but she's
2,
getting better.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's fought 8 times in the UFC. Wow.
Yeah, she's a fighter.
And they're all not rememberable at all. Until you look back, you're like, oh, Charles and Kyler parlay. Charles, I like it.
I like it.
I was thinking which Charles. Oh, yeah.
There we CJ.
Go. Love
Energy.
it. New York City Robert. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jose didn't look bad against Perez. She should win this. Agreed.
He said Jose.
Did I say Jose? It's Jose.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious though.
It is Jose. We established this, Cody.
Now everybody's saying Anakin saying everybody just
Edward should win. Agreed. Dixon Sider, our guy.
Yo, Dixon, what is up, dude?
What's up, man? What's up, lovey dovey's?
What is up? See, that's
a good
last
greeting.
Time. Greeting we like.
It is lovey doveys.
This is the greeting we like, Ram Dog. I thought we was dudes. I thought we was friends. Man.
I thought we were friends,
butt buddy. Butt buddy MMA. What the fuck?
It's all love. It's all love. Shady's bringing all that weirdness.
Itty love.
But
where's Shady at, man? We need Shady.
Yeah, where is he? He only comes out for the Saturday shows. He's a Saturday boy.
Probably working. Union man.
Yep. The way Vidal lost last time gives me a sign not to pick her up. Yep. Not pick her. Yeah.
Whooped by a
she's not
flyweight on short notice. I mean, Gatto's good, but Jesus.
That's not the first titty punch she quit. Was there other titty punch?
Well, she got kneed in the face by Perez in another promotion and then like quit.
Yeah, that was disqualification.
Yeah, but she's getting that ass whooped before that.
Yeah, she was. Vidal is an embarrassment to women everywhere right now. The only risk is if she cares enough for redemption to show up without the spare tire now.
Right. Even then, like I said, she ain't like a lifetime MMA girl. She started. She was a soccer player and stuff over there, and then she just
No. Well, we got 2.5 months, 2.5 months.
Dude, these fucking years are flying by.
I know.
Bullshit. Some bullshit.
Love it. It's going by, but yeah, it is. I'm trying to bet Jose Lin, but she's gone from Bovada. Nothing better to be wrong.
I woke up today pissed. I started looking at the lines, and
she's minus 278 right now. It's going up.
I'm like, where's the Brady?
If she gets to minus 300, it's going to be tough to lay that. But
yeah,
just grab it if you need to right away before it does. I think it should, but next one, we're finally out of the women's MMA. Woo, we did it, guys. Brad Katona versus Gene Matsumoto. Who do you like?
Fucking tough fight to call. I mean, it's going to be a very good fight. It's going to be a close fight because you got Gene Matsumoto. He's a young kid, dude, and he's fucking good. He's got a black belt in Muay Thai, which people can talk to shit, but there's belts in Muay Thai. He's got black belt in Muay Thai, black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He started Muay Thai when he was like 6 and then started Jiu-Jitsu when he was like, I think 10 or 11 or something like that. But he's freaking good, dude. He's got powerful leg kicks. You've seen on the Contender Series, good boxing. He usually has pretty good takedown defense. I know Arguado was able to get him down a lot, but the dude he fought on the Contender Series was a good wrestler out of Fight Ready, and he wasn't even able to really get him down, get no control. But he's good. He's tough. He has good cardio. You've seen in the last fight, and he's a young kid, but he's going up against Brad Katona, who's also super well-rounded himself, and his striking's getting better since his early days in the UFC. This is his second run. 2-time Ultimate Fighter winner on the first Ultimate Fighter season. He beat Bryce Mitchell and Kyler Phillips, which is pretty good. And then came in the UFC, lost to like Hunter Azure, which is a bad loss, but then he lost to like Marab. But he has good striking, he has good cardio, he has good toughness, he has good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. He's a well-rounded fighter, and he's going to make, like, no matter what, like, every fight he's in close as hell. So, like, especially with, like, a Gene Matsumoto, like, because I think Katona may be able to land a couple takedowns and get a little bit of control time, but the striking should be pretty good, too, because Katona's got pretty good striking. But I'm taking Matsumoto. I think that his leg kicks are going to be the key here. I think he stops most of the wrestling and just controls like the fight with leg kicks, countering some of Katona's punch combos. Because Katona doesn't throw a bunch of crazy kicks or nothing, so he's going to be boxing more. I think he can tear up that lead leg, but I still think that this goes to decision. It's super close, and to have Matsumoto at like minus 260 on with the judges these days is tough. So give me Matsumoto by decision, but I think this fight could play out really, really close because I don't see him finishing Katona, and it's just going to play like nobody usually dog walks Katona. So I just feel like it's going to be and Katona's got so much experience for this young kid, like high level experience. It's going to be a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm on the Matsumoto side. He's well rounded. He can grapple. He can good striker. Katona though, like he's wrestles too. He's a good striker, but man, he's super hittable. He's very durable though, but he's there to be hit, and he likes to stand in the pocket and work the body and box basically. But Matsumoto is going to be kickboxing and Muay Thai with good elbows, and I do worry about the takedowns from Katona, but it's not like he's some D1 wrestler where he can hold you down for like 15 minutes. I think Matsumoto should be able to get back up. If he was able to get back up 9 times against Argueta, I think he should be able to get back up against Katona. But yeah, I just think Matsumoto can win. I think he can win by any way. I think he can win by a sub. I think he can get a knockout, and I think he can win by decision. Like Katona's more decision only. So if you're going with Katona, just probably want to go by decision. But Matsumoto, I think he can get this one done. I'll say by decision because Katona is very durable, very tough. But I think Gene should land the better shots. I think he'll land more shots too, and he should be able to get up. And I think there's going to be more damage on Katona's face than Gene. So give me Gene to win. Medium confident. I'm medium confident in this one. What do you think? Are you medium confident?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
if Katona was more dangerous, maybe I'd be like low.
This like kind of reminds me of like
he has to have a perfect
without having the 5 rounds and the wondering.
Minutes.
It's kind of like Tatsuro versus fucking Royval, where you got a dude because like I don't think Matsumoto is like crazy dangerous to finish him. He's fighting a dude that's super well rounded and super experienced and fought the best people in the world, and the other dudes just fought some decent dudes.
But this is
but I still got Matsumoto. It is, but like I said, I wish there is like like his obvious clear path to victory is just keep the standing like he did on the Contender Series and win. But even on that, like he fought a wrestler, and that dude, he was landing good leg kicks, but by like the 3rd round, what was that dude's name? Casey something.
While let me look.
He was starting to do a little better towards the 3rd round, and I feel like fucking
Tanner.
Casey Tanner. Yeah, I feel like Katona is way more well-rounded, experienced, and better than Casey Tanner. But like it's gonna be a close fight, and like I think that Katona has a chance to win it outright, just using all of his different skills, mix it in.
You think the judges will let him win it outright though?
Bro, I don't know what the fuck them judges are gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just think that I don't think Matsumoto styles on him. If he had that much of a problem with Argueta, I think Katona's a level above Argueta. He's got the same type of wrestling, but better cardio and way better striking. But I like Matsumoto. Like I said, I'm picking him, but it's like it's going to be tough, dude. I don't see him just coming out here dominating Brad Katona for 3 rounds and being like, that was 30-27.
No,
minus 260. We got that easy.
I'm sure he can win 29-28. And maybe he can get some sneaky
So that Katona plus 3.5 is really good.
You think so? You think he wins 1 round?
Fuck yeah. Brad Katona's not bad, bro.
Minus 135.
The dude beat Bryce Mitchell and Kyler Phillips.
Yeah, but that was early in their careers.
It was early in his career too. You know what I mean?
Now look at Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah. He hadn't fought for a while. Who's the last guy he fought? Was it when he got killed?
Yeah.
He hasn't fought since then?
I don't think so. I wouldn't either.
He's back. He'll be back.
It was wasn't what's his name? Yeah.
And I picked Josh Emmett and bet him on that. And everybody's
I thought you were foolish.
Bro, he's got good wrestling and kills people.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Let me look at this. Minus 135 for the plus 3.5. I mean, the over is not bad. I mean, it's juiced, but I think it happens.
And I think Katona could win a round.
Matsumoto. Oh, money's coming in on Brad Katona right now.
Makes sense.
He's minus 225 right now. He was
Matsumoto,
minus 250.
Yeah, he's minus 260 last time I was looking. He should be about the same area as Azu, you know, minus like 180, 170, 180. Because they're fighting they're good, fucking excellent prospects, but they're fighting up the food chain, both of them.
Yeah.
Like high up the food chain. You know, Katona's close to a top 15 guy, like top 20, you know. So we'll see.
They really put Katona in the apex rather than the Canada card. Yeah, that's
right.
A little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, true that, Anakin.
Even the breakdowns go the distance in women's
MMA. Yeah, we did. We killed some time.
We go crazy. We go crazy with them. Gene all day. Katona is ordinary. I agree. He is, but he's good, but he's just not special.
Right. Yeah.
Katona to the PFL. I'm sure he would do good there. Do they even have a bantamweight division though?
Yeah.
They do?
Wait, bantamweight?
Yeah. I don't think they do. I think featherweight might be their lowest. I could be wrong.
I mean, I know Bellator does, but I don't know
Bellator
about
does. Not
I don't know about
Bell.
I feel like Sabatello though has been fighting in both of them.
No, he's 145, I think.
Is he? Rufian's stats in them are?
Mm-hmm. McKee used to be 135, but then he went up.
145. I thought Pettis is 135.
But that's Bellator.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was fighting Pettis in them. Like stats.
Yeah, he's fighting Bellator at 135.
So it's 145. Right.
But PFL, I think, is 145. I think.
Gotcha.
But I could be wrong. Odds for this fight are wide. Katona could make this fight close. Well, yeah, that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But yeah, I get it. He could win, but
what's the over 2.5 again? What's the line on
360?
I mean, I think that is.
It is. It sucks. They have to
doesn't finish anybody, and he's very tough to finish. And Matsumoto, he's not throwing one shot. He's hitting you with a good leg kick, hitting you with a nice two-piece. Like he's not throwing hammers at you and trying to kill you.
Francisco, what's up, man? What seems safer, going with Matsumoto or with the over? Safer, probably over 2.5.
I think that fucking hits. Yeah,
that's the safest. I mean, you're gonna pay the price though too, but yeah, I think this fight goes to decision for sure. Just do fight goes to decision, you might get this almost about the same price as betting Gene money line.
Right.
Boys, this is gonna be a Matsumoto by split decision robbery. Bet the ends and split, and Matsumoto split. Katona actually gonna outstrike Matsumoto, and he will win, but Matsumoto gets the robbery. I can see that happening too.
Yeah.
Matsumoto decision, not even plus money.
Yeah,
well, there you go. That's weird. I think he could win by sub KO or decision, but that's weird that it's not even like a plus 100 at least.
Now, Matsumoto, he's got probably like 8 decisions out of his 15 wins.
Yeah, but he's dangerous enough. But Katona is very durable, though.
He's Katona.
If there's going to be a finish, it's going to be on the Gene side. Let's be real.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Picking Matsumoto with the same level of confidence that I picked Timurov to beat Vergara. I like it. I was pretty confident in that. Let's go. We got Effie in here. What's up, Effie? I can't even say it. No more chick fights. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. We got through those real quick. We took a lot of time on this. Matsumoto for me by decision. I think we will have to see what the UFC wants. I think they wouldn't risk such a promising invitation if they are in this pairing. The decision will go to Matsumoto. If it's close, it would make sense that it goes to Matsumoto, right? But let's not put that tinfoil hat on, guys. The judging has been fantastic, right? Depends on the judges over 2.5. Exactly.
Depends if you're making bad bets recently. Then you probably love them. All your people are winning. Yeah, these judges ain't bad.
Or the plus 3.5 spreads.
There you go. Everybody's talking about.
Work with the judging and the stupidity that they have right now. Any thoughts on Francis' return? Yeah, I'll watch the fight. I don't know I don't know, man. He's been out of MMA for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I like Francis Ngannou.
I would pick him too, but that's just by principle. Bryce Mitchell is busy being the dumbest human on the planet. Bryce fighting flat earth. Leaning Katona is one of in this one for exactly what Cody said. I bet against Matsumoto, but of course, Argetta let me down. Argetta's an idiot. So it is what it is. We got Paku. What's up, man? Sure, guys. Good to see you on this beautiful Thursday in Australia. Let's go. Yeah, it's still Wednesday here, but you're traveling in time. It's weird.
Yeah.
Regetta is butt cheeks. Agreed. 100%. Katona and Dawson would be a great MMA fight. I think Dawson would sub him. That'll be Brad's first sub loss if he doesn't have one already.
Yeah.
Yeah, PFL did absorb Bellator, but Bellator is not officially over with yet. I could be wrong though. But normal PFL, I don't think they have bantamweight. We got Nick in here. What's up, man? What's Katona's record at the Apex? Good question.
Who?
Katona's record at the Apex?
I mean, he only lost. He lost in.
If we're gonna count the Ultimate Fighter,
he didn't lose on that.
He's been in pay-per-views. This is his last fight against Jesse
really
Butler.
Fight.
Jesse
that was in Louisville.
Butler.
We watched that in Louisville.
Actually,
we got out and walked around. I don't think he has.
It was Jesse Butler. He went to decision,
but he would have fought on the last season. The Ultimate Fighter was in the Apex.
But Cody, he went to decision with Jesse Butler.
Yeah, he beat him up. He just took him down and beat him up. Yeah, he ain't finishing nobody. Don't mean he can't win.
I mean, it's hard. Yeah, plus 3.5 spread. If you want to bet Katona, that's the way to go.
I think it's excellent, but I mean, I probably won't be.
I'm going with Gene though. Gene has a sick guillotine. We did see that.
That's
Over 2.5 in the read. Ardeline and Matsumoto. 1K wins 1.175. Love it. I think that hits. Ardeline might penny. I think it hits though.
Yeah, most likely.
Argetta is a better wrestler and stronger than Katona. I agree with that. But he gasses. That's his problem. Katona doesn't.
Yeah.
Thanks for answering me. The first time here. Greetings from Utah, my friend. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming out. And yeah, if you post in the chat, we're gonna get to it as much as we can.
This is the show. It's the most interactive show in the game, man.
Line them up. All right, we'll go on to the next one here. I know sometimes we take a little bit longer through fights, but it is what it is. And I just messed up everything that I just did. Crap. Here we go. We're back. Mateus Nicolau versus Asu Almabayev. And yeah, I'll go ahead and go. This one's going to be a fun fight. Nicolau's very good technical striker. He is more so a counter striker, though, but he does have decent power. Not going to knock you out with one punch or anything like that. He does have solid wrestling and grappling, but he doesn't really use it unless he needs to. Very good takedown defense. Sometimes he can work around the cage and lull his opponents asleep. Sometimes he's very boring, but he does pick his spots very well to land a good combination, works the body, all that good stuff. But his chin has been letting him down the last couple times. But let's be honest, they were two pretty brutal knockouts. Like the knee to Royval's knee got him very good, and Alex Perez just landed a bomb on him. And yeah, so his chin might be failing him a bit, but we will quickly go to Almabayev. Well-rounded guy, good striking, very good wrestling and grappling, good top control. He's very, like I said, super well-rounded, good cardio, durable. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the younger guy. I'm going to go, not really younger. I guess they're about the same, right? Let me look.
Azu's a little younger.
Okay, but yeah, it's only by like a year. I don't know why I said that, but I thought Nicolau was like 32 or 33 or something like that. But I'm gonna go with Azu anyway. Doesn't matter. I just think he can work. I know Nicolau's takedown defense is very good on paper, but look at the people that he is like stuffing the takedowns with, and you're like, okay, they're not really the greatest of wrestlers. But Almabayev does have very good striking. Me and Cody did see it in Louisville. He did use some wrestling, very like well-rounded game plan that he has. Very, like I said, if he does get this fight to the mat, he does have good control. He can do it. So I think he'll be okay on the feet, and I think he can work on the grappling. I don't think Nicolau is going to work any grappling now. He's more so like a defensive grappling, defensive wrestling. Like he's going to try to stay up on his feet. And also, you know what? I don't really trust Nicolau's chin. Those were two pretty bad knockouts. Last time against Alex Perez, it was 5 months ago. So going to ride the train with Almabayev, and I think it will be a close decision, but I just think he wins it. And do you want to do the baby blood?
No.
Not yet? Oh, she get mad.
She's being crazy, dude. What you doing, girl?
She wild.
You're gonna win. Just 2 out of 3 weeks. She's been killing it. Hit last week with Pat Sabatini, Roy Val.
I guess we can allow it, Cody.
She won last week with Sabatini and Roy Val, and then she won 2 weeks ago with Duncan and Moicano.
There we go.
2 both plus 600s.
Yeah,
let's see what we got. Who are we going with this time?
Let me
main event.
Let me jump with the screen here.
Who we got?
I think this is it. No, it's not. Hold up. I'm messing up.
How about main, and then we could do like
what the hell?
We could do.
Daddy, tell me when you're ready.
I will. We could do Azu and them. What you trying to do, John?
I'm trying to get this up. Hold on.
You hit share, present, share.
Oh, here we go. It wasn't showing up my other screen for some reason, but here we are. Let me get.
Hello, Wicked.
Hello, world. All right. Want to do a main event?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Not him.
She is the dog whisperer. That's funny. She only picks dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Not this time. Fluffy Hernandez. I actually thought she would have picked Pereira there, to be honest. But Fluffy Hernandez is the pick.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust Baby Blood unless she's only picking dogs. But
like
that's just me.
Like when she picks the dogs. Who you want to go? We could go Elkins, Pineda. We could go Nicolau Azu.
Let's do this one. Let's do Sumadarji and no, let's not do that one.
Sumadarji and Jensen.
Let's do this one. This is fun.
Don't be ruining my bet.
I like it.
There we go. Who you see here? This is a good fight, girl.
Better go with the local guy, my man.
So he usually likes junkyard dogs, so we'll see. I'll make it bigger. There you go. Jeez. Pineda. 2 favorites this time. She's got
favorite
Pineda.
hunting.
Yeah, Pineda and Hernandez.
Hurt my heart.
I don't hate it.
I do.
It'll still pay good, but what you got to say to
us? It's okay, Baby Blood.
So Ben, I've been on a good run. I'm hitting this week too.
Did your dad give you the money that you won last week?
No.
I haven't gave it yet.
Ooh, the truth comes out.
It was actually a $75 win, but yeah.
So your dad owes you $75.
Dad hasn't went casting his tickets. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for Caesars to drop freaking lines, dude. They still need. What is today? Wednesday night. So they just dropped the Hernandez prop line, and I've been waiting for that, which I'm glad though, because I was about to go yesterday and I would have bet he stand. So. All right, Baby Blood. Tell everybody goodbye. Tell everybody that you'll see them next week and that put that bet in so they can win some money.
Good luck, Baby Blood.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, girl. Peace. Where's your mama at? There you go. You
wildin' today.
Shut the door, baby. Thank you.
Sheesh.
Oh. Personality out today.
All right. Dang, got a little early. Maybe she most times she's like about ready to fall asleep.
Yeah. Hyped up today, coming off them big wins, dude. I would be too.
There it is.
But yeah.
Who you got? Amabayev or Nicolau?
This one, dude. I liked your breakdown. I listened to it, and it's good. Nicolau, well-rounded, good offensive, defensive wrestling, good jiu-jitsu and all that, good striking. But if you bet Nicolau, if you pick Nicolau, if you do any of that, you're gonna be going fucking do something. The whole fight, you're gonna be going do something, do something. And he just skirts around the outside, dude. That's all he does. And sometimes he's even in a great position to counterpunch, doesn't even do it. And then like against Perez, he did that, which he does at every fight. And then all of his fights are so freaking close. Like even against like Dvorak, against lower level guys, like against Dvorak, super freaking close. Tim Elliott, super close. He had to win a close 3rd round to get that win because he doesn't do anything. He kind of almost counts on a knockdown. He's really not all that powerful and he doesn't throw out that much stuff. But Azu, man, he's a beast. He's throwing spinning shit. He's got excellent stand-up. He pushes a crazy pace. He's got excellent wrestling. I know Nicolau's got like 90% takedown defense, but he's not fighting like great wrestlers, dude.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this motherfucker, man. He's fighting. I don't even know if Alex Perez barely even tried to take him down. He basically just
I don't think he
boxed his
needed to.
ass up.
He just walked him down and landed a right hook.
Right. And I mean, the rest of the people, I mean, Tim Elliott, I think Tim Elliott took him down. He took Manal Cape down. But yeah, dude, Felipe Efren, Alan Gabriel, Luis Smoka, John Mayorga,
Those guys are
Manal Cobb. No. So I mean, I like Azu. I think that he is going to land some takedowns. I don't know if he gets a ton of control time because Nicolau does have good jiu-jitsu, but like I just did see with the volume that he puts out, forward pressure, and then just like mixing in some of the grappling, he's going to get the win here. But this could play out close too because he's not really a finisher except by like submission, and he's not submitting Nicolau. I don't think he's knocking out Nicolau. And I think it's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit of Azu chasing him down, landing some shots,
pushing it's a smaller cage.
Yeah, pushing him up against the cage, but like, yeah, man, it's tough. It's going to be a tough fight for Azu, but just because of the style. But he will win. He will win.
There we go. I like it. Baby Sharp MMA, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming out. What's up? What up? Playing from Vegas now. Good show. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Oh yeah, that's a good plane ride right there. Appreciate you hanging out and commenting, dude.
I see by late finish or decision.
I like it.
Decision or sub, pick both. I like that too.
Okay.
I'm betting Baby Blood's pick. All right, there you go.
Me too. Why I'm for her.
These guys picked beautiful Baby Blood. Tell me what your eyes see. Pick the uglier one.
Dude, she's hit 2 parlays better than I could ever pick. That's the best right there, the Dog Whisperer, because she really does. Even the week she lost, she had Roundtree. No, but then we're close, almost 50-50 fight. But the thing is, on them, I give her a break because then we're like 50-50 fights, basically. I ain't really too much of a dog in either one. True. Like Pineda and them's even like one. Mikey killed that.
Chef Mikey, what's up? Nobody told me Baby Blood was going to be in the video. I wouldn't have been late. That guy, Chef Mikey, was awesome on the show the other day. Yes, you were.
Derek Izzy killed it. First time on camera.
And Mikey with the donation. We appreciate you, Mikey.
Oh,
this show is sponsored by Chef Mikey.
Mikey's he's going to be on another show coming up too. He upgraded some equipment and stuff, he said, which I thought the other stuff worked great. So
yeah, it was great.
Came with the jokes.
Love it. Great knowledge. Derek did great too. Fun times.
For sure.
Fluffy with the better cardio for sure.
Yeah.
I was on the fence now, but now I am on Fluffy. All right, there you go. Fluffy better cardio. I don't see it going past 3 rounds. I probably agree with you. I like Pereira KO round 2. I like that as well. Bro, Caesars is ass right now. Agreed.
Yeah, bro. They won't post. They won't post. Well, they won't post.
I don't bet on them that much unless you know what they do. Sometimes they are late to the party and you can catch a line when a line moves like really quick and you go to them and they're late and you're like, yep. Thank you.
They used to be, but now their bitch asses like for the last card and this card coming up. See, I forgot all this stuff when I was off. Like how mad this shit makes me. Because I've always said, like, you got to pick the right fighter, right? That's hard enough just to pick the fighter that's going to win. Then you got to beat the refs, you got to beat the judges, and you got to beat the bookies because they don't release lines or they won't let you get certain lines. So, like, Caesars hasn't released any 308 fights except the top 3 fights, like Max and Kalaev and them. They like it's a fucking week away, basically. They haven't released none of them, and they don't release none of the props. Like sometimes they'll be like 3 weeks ahead in fights, and then like right now they have nothing.
Yes, sir. We got Dirty Reg in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us. Loves the pinata pick. We got Mushroom MMA. Mushroom. What's up?
Soft bacon himself. Let's go.
Soft bacon. Gross.
Don't say that to Mushroom. He'll fight you over that.
What?
What's next?
You gotta have like a good give to it, not the soft flimsy.
Mushroom part of this soft bacon nation. He'll fight you over that. You have never seen all the soft bacon?
I did, but I don't like it. Smash that like button, Mushroom says though. Smash it if you haven't done it yet. Appreciate that.
Yep. Shout out Mushroom. That's my dude.
They only have 3 fights for 308 and 2 fights for 309.
Yeah.
Going back 2-3 bets. I like bet 365.
This is why I remember I started betting online. Because I'm like, dude, because DraftKings has had lines out for weeks. And then like what Caesars is doing, because they're pieces of shit, is like they wait. So they wait for these other casinos, especially like on these pay-per-views and like this card, when there's like 6 favorites that are minus 200, they wait a week to bring out the lines to wait and see what they do on other books. So then they don't put out a bet. You know what I mean? They start
Yeah.
like last week. Who was it? It was like Buckley and all them guys. Like by the time, who else was there? There's just a bunch of people, and they start at 200, 210, and then they go up to minus 380, like they always do now. They'll start at 350 because they already see where it's going. So,
yep. What's up, Tino? He said Robella's kryptonite is a former pro athlete. Oh, that's true because Waldo used to be a pitcher.
right? Hey, that's a good point right there.
Good point. Good point. I like where your head's at. Soft bacon is the only way to
told
bake
you, man.
it.
They
That's
bought
so
that
weird,
life.
dude. I'm not saying I want it crisped to the gills. I just want a little bit of give, though.
Yeah,
like
but he's saying soft. He's saying no give.
I want like 65% not soft.
I'm like an 80%
Soft.
I'm not. No. It's like a little chub. I like a little chub, man. Come on, man. Can't go all soft.
Serial killers eat soft bacon. It's a scientific.
Scotty Law knows it, man. Said loved it. Dahmer loved it.
Eggs and warm ham with 2 pounds of pepper. That's where I'm.
Yeah, that pepper.
2 pounds of pepper.
Mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah, mushroom.
There's never enough. Never enough. It's not even bad for you. That's the best part.
You
Throw
sure?
as much as when you want. No, pepper's not bad for you.
I don't know.
Tell me what's bad about it.
Well, they lied about the whole food pyramid and all that, so I don't know anymore.
Pepper's not a fruit.
What?
It's not part of the food pyramid. So it's
just
good for
fruit.
you. Anyways, let me get to the. I don't even know where we left off. We've been going on this bacon rant.
I'm a bio.
Okay. Next one, main card, Darren the Damage Elkins versus Daniel Pineda. I'll let you start, and I will be right back.
Yeah. So to be honest, this was one of the hardest fights to pick on the card, and it's even money for a reason. But it's a tough fight to call because like Darren Elkins, you know, super old. His striking slow. He takes a lot of damage. He gets cut really easy. But he's a junkyard dog, so he's got phenomenal cardio. He's got really good wrestling. But like I said, he's getting older and he's getting slow. So his wrestling, he's shooting from a little farther out. When he gets guys though that are willing to grapple with him, then it's easy for him. You know, he can take him down, go with him, grapple, sweep, all that, like he did with TJ Brown. Who else was he able to get recently? He had a good fight with Jonathan Pierce back and forth, but the TJ Brown fight was good. Tristan Connolly, you know, these are all guys that are getting the grappling game with him. Even Jonathan Pierce, Cub Swanson had none of the grappling game, you know, and just picked him apart, hit him with big shots, got him out of there. But dude, it's not like Darren Elkins is easy to just get out of there. You know, he got finished by Cub Swanson in 2021. Then he got finished by Ricardo Lamas with ground and pound in 2018. So now we're getting at 6 years ago. And then before the last time he got finished before that was in 2013. So he's by Chad Mendez. And then he's only been submitted one time in his whole career. And that was by Charles Oliveira. And that was almost 15 years ago. So he's a beast. He's got excellent scrambles, good cardio, good grappling, like I said, and good grappling cardio. But he's slow, old, and he gets cut very freaking easy. But he's a junkyard dog. Daniel Pineda, he's a tough, well-rounded fucking guy too, right? So he's finished all of his wins. He's got 28 wins, and they're all finishes, right? Out of his 16 losses, he has 9 finish losses, right? So it seems like he's easy to finish, but he's fucking really not. He's actually really tough. So he got finished by Cub Swanson because Cub Swanson's fucking good like that, and he hits hard and he takes your beating and then gives you a beating back. But before that, like he was on his way to getting finished by Feely, right? Because Feely was throwing head kicks and all that shit. But before the Cub Swanson finish loss, he hadn't been. He got finished in 2017 by a cut. But so before the Cub Swanson finish loss in 2020, which was 4 years ago, he hadn't been finished since 2012 by punches by Antonio Carvalho. Now before that, he had some submission losses early in his career and all that. But recently, I mean, the dude hasn't been getting finished. Went to the distance with Nathaniel Wood, with Alex Caceres, was able to finish Tucker Lutz. So like I said, he finishes all his wins. He's very dangerous. He's got good leg kicks and good striking. Like he's going to have better striking than Darren Elkins. And that kind of worries me because, dude, Darren Elkins can't take a leg kick. Like he just had he blew his knee out against Jonathan Pierce like bad in that fight, had major surgery and all that. He was on vacation with his fucking leg up in a wheelchair and all that stuff. and he's getting older. So Pineda could definitely land really big shots on the feet, dude, and hurt him. But Pineda likes to grapple too, right? Like out of his 29 wins, he's got 19 submissions and 9 KOs. So it's so tough to call because it's going to be back and forth. And like Pineda has really good grappling, dude. Like he has really good grappling because like even Nathaniel Wood has pretty good grappling, and he would take Pineda down and Pineda would reverse him. Pineda hurt Nathaniel Wood and had him hurt and in big trouble in the third round of that fight. So it's just tough to call, man. But Pineda, it's tough. I'm taking Darren Elkins, right? But this fight's tough because, dude, it's really tough. Like I took Elkins against TJ Brown. I even called third round submission and all that stuff. But this is a little different because on the ground, I don't think Elkins is just passing guard and just like beating the shit out of Pineda. Like Pineda's got excellent jiu-jitsu. So if you watch the TJ Brown fight with Elkins, dude, they was going back and forth, right? In the first round, both of them reversing each other, taking each other down. And then the second round, for the first little bit of the round, Darren Elkins was like already gassed and slowed down, and TJ Brown was landing some shots and then took him down. And then eventually, like Elkins, reverses him and stuff. And then TJ Brown doesn't have great cardio and all that, so Elkins just started wearing on him. But Pineda's tougher, a lot tougher and better than TJ Brown, in my opinion. So it's gonna be a tough fight. I'm gonna take Elkins by decision, but dude, I could see Pineda like hurting him on the feet, finishing him, or him getting on top and just doing a lot of damage with elbows. So it's a fucking tough fight to call. But give me Elkins, but not a lot of confidence. Then Baby Blood comes in picking Pineda. That worries me. That worries me.
Let me ask you one question.
Give me it.
Who's the bigger junkyard dog in this fight?
It's Elkins, but Pineda's a bad dude too.
All right. That's all I need to know. Elkins wins this fight, boys and girls. He's not going to get finished in the first round. Pineda is very dangerous in the first round. And I don't think he finishes Elkins. And if he doesn't get a finish in the first round, and Elkins is not going to gas, he's normally pretty durable. Both guys are old. Let's put that out. Let's get that out of the air. 39 let's get it out of the air. Okay. Elkins will get this fight to the mat eventually, whether it's late first, second, third round, and he's going to finish Pineda in the third round by submission. It ain't going to be a knockout. He's going to wear on him. He's going to grind him down to nothing. Third round submission. Elkins, we're back, baby.
Pineda ain't been subbed in 13 years.
Guess what? Going to happen.
Okay.
Trust me. I said it. Either way, Elkins is going to win, though. I don't care.
Okay.
He's going to win rounds 2 and 3. Probably Pineda wins round 1. You can live bet this spot, too.
Yeah.
If Elkins survives round 1 and he's close to plus money, do it.
Remember, though, if Elkins comes out and takes some fucking couple bad leg kicks right off the bat, and it's like already hitting the ground.
Who's the bigger dog? Darren Elkins.
It's tough, though.
Local guy made good. Let's go.
Yep.
Right down the road.
Yep.
My guy.
Badass Indiana wrestler, man.
Hell yeah. Can't
and
do
his
it.
brother.
He's just a touch older than me.
Yep.
But yeah, I do like Elkins. Like,
did you kick his ass in high school?
No, because he went to Portage, I think, and I did not go to Portage. High school.
Or what's that? Public?
Yeah.
You went to public?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I ain't fancy.
You went to Chicago, right? South Side?
I did not go to Southside.
I
mean, technically, I'm on the south side of Chicago.
When we was going to that Bellator, you throwing up gang signs with people down on the street and stuff. I'm like,
sometimes
Johnny's part of it was the Dominicans. I'm like, I thought you was.
Well, I do look a little Dominican every once, so I gotta fit in somehow. But yeah, Elkins, like I said, Pineda's very dangerous early. He's got good striking, he's got power, he's got submissions, but I just think Elkins can survive and then work his wrestling and grappling. Wear on Pineda. We've seen Pineda slow down. Even if he doesn't get finished, he slows down until you have to pretty much make him quit. And I think Elkins is the kind of guy that can make him quit in the third round. Like I said, it probably is, I'll say submission, but I could see a knockout, maybe like ground and pound. But I'm going to go with a sub because he's just going to grind on him. Get it done. I like the third round prop for Elkins too, plus 1,200. Why not? Perfect sense. Tell me it's not perfect sense.
I don't think he subs. I think
no, just round 3 finish. Any finish.
Yeah.
If it makes it that far.
Dude, I'm worried about the damage that Pineda's striking's good, bro. He's knocked out real legit motherfuckers like in PFL. Of course, he was on roids and they took it back.
Even if Darren gets damaged, he's the bigger dog. I don't care. Pineda's gonna give up. See?
Okay.
You'll see. Elkins inside the distance. Love it.
Okay.
What's up, Mushroom? Let's
Brother
see.
from another mother.
Free Freb sub or the damage money line. I don't know what that first part is. Maybe I'm missing something. Paku says, I bet damage at plus 145. I love it. Love it.
Love him. Yeah.
It's great.
I like it.
Great. If you can get plus money on him, I love it. But what about plus 3.5 spread? You like that?
On who? Pineda?
Elkins. He wins one round for sure, but you just have to worry about him getting finished in the first round.
I'm telling you, Pineda's dangerous, man. And Elkins is so slow, though, on the feet. His fucking striking.
He just needs to shoot a well-timed takedown, though. He could do it.
But that's the thing, though, is Pineda's got good grappling, too. Like, he really does have good wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
Oh, I know he does. For one,
he's going to have better wrestling, but it's going to be a banger for them first couple rounds. They're going to be going back and forth. For sure.
Elkins will take him to deep, bloody waters. Pineda going to drown. Agreed.
Let's go.
Fight doesn't go the distance. It's a good parlay piece. I like it. Pineda went to decision last fight. I didn't expect that. I didn't either. But Nathaniel Wood doesn't finish anybody either. So that's the only bad part.
Yeah.
Let's see. Narashi, what's up? Blood Money brought out the drip. The drip? Like your clothes drip?
We'll see no other drip around here, Johnny. What? You know other drip around here? That's me, man. A Bears hat. Nah.
They are so old. They remember the last time the Bears were good. Exactly.
Is this how the English?
We were 1 years old, 1 and 2 when the Bears were good in 1985, baby.
85, man. Good year.
Sheesh. Topology says Pineda had a grappling draw versus Davey Ramos and Grant Dawson.
Yeah.
No offense, Johnny, but you look like Cat Williams, a comedian, which is awesome. He's hilarious, and you're great. Okay, I look like Cat Williams.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Is it the skin?
It's David Blaine, Shannon Ross.
Dude, I look like a lot of people. Some people say I look like what's his name? Robert Downey Jr.
Jessica Andrade.
What? Never heard that one. It's a new one. I may end up looking foolish, but I'm going contrarian. Fight goes the distance.
It could, and it could do that.
It could happen.
I like the over 1.5.
I look a little Dominican as well. I show my Dominican side by not paying child support. Pineda didn't come out hot round like before. Yeah, he's slowing. He's almost 40 years old now, so he might need to realize he got to slow down.
Okay.
It was fight ends by sub for Darren Elkins fight, bro. Okay. Johnny Kryler.
John Cryer.
Is that for me? Who's that? Is that the guy from 2.5 Men?
John Cryer.
That's not me. That's crazy. You crazy. You wildin', Thomas. Next.
Next.
Let's see. This is the makeup fight. Jake Hadley versus Cameron Smotherman. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jake Hadley because this is a super short notice fight for Cameron. I think he was on his way or made it to Abu Dhabi, and he was supposed to like fight or be in the corner with someone, and a UFC called him and he flew all the way back. So that's not gonna be good, but yeah, I mean, Cameron's not bad. He's got good striking. I know he lost to Gregorio. It's not really a great look on the Contender Series by knockout, but he does have good striking. And but Hadley's also have good striking. He's got good grappling. I think this fight probably plays out on the feet, but Hadley, I think, should be able to outstrike him. The short notice is going to be a big thing for Cameron, especially if he's going through 2 jet lags to Abu Dhabi and back in a few days. Then that's wild to me. So give me Hadley to win. I don't know the odds. They haven't come out. But if he's anything under minus 200, probably not a bad play. What do you think?
Yeah, I like Hadley. I don't like Smotherman all that much. I didn't like
Mhm.
him. I picked Grigori against him.
Oh, you
on the
did?
yeah, on the contender series.
I
I
didn't
bet
think.
him.
Yeah, I thought he was a little bit better, but clearly he wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, I seen him get hit a bunch and stuff like that, and he just, I wasn't impressed with him. Hadley looks good at 135. Like he's a good fighter. He's going to be a little bit smaller here, but I'm still going to take him. I think that he's got the striking to do well. He works the body well. He's got good offensive and defensive wrestling. He's got good jiu-jitsu. If Smotherman does get him to the ground. So I like Hadley here, man. I'll take Hadley. I mean, he could get him inside the distance. He got some great body shots and stuff, but that's not really like he's not totally trying to finish guy. But with that short notice and all that, give me Hadley inside the distance. Actually,
I like
I think
him.
he could work with them body shots that he hit like Malcolm Gordon with, and do some jujitsu on him. Like
Yes,
how he
sir.
almost got Cody Durden out of there.
You got
I was
Tyler
high
Wood.
on Brady Heasted though. I was betting Brady Heasted because he's a bigger, pretty much same version of as Cody Durden, but like bigger and even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his striking might not be as good as Cody Durden's, but he pushes that wrestling pace like nobody else. So I was high on him. I was mad. And I'm glad I didn't go to bet yesterday at the casino because I would have had him in a bet. And it just fucking got canceled like Al Hassan. Like my more confident picks.
Don't be posting your early parlays or anything like that.
Bullshit,
We went through
man.
this.
Sick of this shit.
We got Tyler from 130 MMA in here. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Tyler.
Appreciate you hanging out with us. Hope you had a good
Yep,
night.
yep.
Not impressed by Hadley. Yeah, it's not amazing, but I think he wins this one. Daz liked he stand as well. I had he stand as well. I wasn't super confident, but I'm just not. Maybe I'm just a he stand hater. I'll be honest. He does have good wrestling. He's durable, but he gets freaking rocked all the time. But he's got fantastic recoverability. Like he should. Like he was on his way to losing his last fight, and then he won. So I picked him, but I wasn't super confident. But I do
Against
think,
Armfield?
yeah.
Be good against Armfield.
Well, who was the other one? Maybe it wasn't that.
Well, he got dropped against Fernie Garcia, and then against Dana, he got dropped against Dana. I'm pretty sure a couple times too.
Oh, it was Dana.
And then fucking Dana gave
that's
up.
What it was Dana because he gave up in the third round. Yeah,
TKO I've ever seen in my entire life.
Butthole.
Is what it is, man.
Yep, I'm glad he's not in the UFC.
Don't break the rules, man.
Gregorio, don't speak his name, please. Yeah, he's not good.
Yeah, that dude.
Lost 600 at the slots. Casino. Yeah,
Man, fuck them slots.
They're terrible, man.
I always go with my dad. Like we went to Indiana a couple weeks ago because we were supposed to go to North Carolina, but the floods and stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, he loves slots, and he's just got a ton of fucking money. So he just playing them. I'll lose like $700 with them in a night. And I'm like, well, most time we've won before, but like the last couple times, and I'm like, man, I hate slots. Fuckers don't ever win. Then I'll go upstairs because we always go get rooms or take Avery swim and do whatever. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, come on, I had $1,200.
Wow. Next one, Sumadarji versus Charles Johnson. Who do you like?
I mean, I like Charles Johnson in this fight, dude.
You love Charles Johnson, though.
Yeah, I do. Okay, because I think he can win everywhere. Because like Sumadarji's got pretty good striking, fast hands, fast straight left on the pipe. But he slows down as the fight goes, and he's really only boxing you. And most of his chances for winning, are knocking dudes out. So I don't think he's going to knock out Charles Johnson, who's bigger than him. Charles Johnson has excellent Muay Thai. He probably I see this going down exactly kind of like the Maxim fight, where maybe Madarji cracks Johnson in the first round, lands some good shots because he comes out hard, and then when he starts slowing down, Johnson's going to take over, and maybe even sooner than that Azat Maxim fight, because I'm way higher on Azat Maxim than Sumadarji, because he actually has defensive wrestling and all different kinds and more power. He's better, but yeah, man, I think that Charles Johnson, he can get wrestled down by like Makayev and them, but when he fights lower level guys, he can wrestle them because he's so big. So I think that he could use some wrestling here. Maybe he could get a submission, So I like Charles Johnson everywhere. Sumadarji's chance to win is by knockout, and Johnson's never been finished. He's been in there with some fucking bangers like Josh Van and all them dudes, So he's on the way up right now. So give me Charles Energy Johnson, and I think he finishes him, but I don't know. Because he doesn't really necessarily go for the finish. But after knocking out fucking Josh Van, man, I'm sure he got some extra money on that. He might be looking for some finishes. So
yep. Yeah,
Let's see.
I'm all over Johnson. One of my most confident picks here of the card. Should be able to I think he should be able to outstrike Sumadarji. Definitely outgrapple, out wrestle. I think the sub is live. I wish it was higher. It's only at plus 350. Still not bad, but we just haven't really seen Charles Johnson, grapple too much in the UFC. So he kind of wanted like a plus 600 or more, maybe. But I think it's live. Sumadarji's been sub 6 times in his career. He's never been knocked out, technically. I know a couple of them were clubbing subs, but like this Matt Schnell fight always rings a bell. Crazy fight. But yeah, I think Johnson's the more technical striker. Should be able to stay at range very well and work the grappling and wrestling. So I don't see how Sumadarji wins this fight. I really don't. He's not going to knock out Johnson. He's not going to outvolume him either. So unless Charles Johnson literally slips on a banana peel, knock on wood, he should be able to win this fight, 9 out of 10 times. So give me Johnson to win. I'll say I think there is going to be a finish, but I just don't know what and when.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
these fights tough to bet the under because really, to me, Johnson's the only one with finishing upside in the fight.
Yeah.
So you might as well just bet Johnson by finish if you're going to bet that under because I just don't see Sumadarji.
It's hard to trust Johnson to get a finish too because we only really seen it twice in the UFC out of those like 10 fights.
Loves to get finished.
But that's true, but only by submission though.
Charles Johnson could submit him.
I think he can too, but we just haven't seen him grapple that way either. So
I mean, but he's been fighting a lot of grapplers, though. You know what I mean? Like good grapplers. Like
I know he has a pretty decent amount of subs in like LFA in the regional scenes, but not in the UFC. But
Sumadarji loves to get subbed.
Yeah, Charles Johnson's the play though. Like, don't get cute about it unless you want to. Sub is the way to go.
No, Ashley said I'm already got the drip, so I might just go buy sub.
Drip, 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 drip,
Dripping,
drip.
baby.
CJ fights more than anyone. Yeah, I like it. Fight as much as you can.
Yeah. Only makes you better. Get you more comfortable.
Are you passing this fight? Don't pass on this fight. This is a fight that you want to attack.
Get your little in your life. There you go.
Charles in Florida right now. I like it, but just some weird vibes. Is he?
Okay.
As in like camp or like literally in Florida still? Because that's weird if he is.
Trains there. Probably.
Oh, okay. With Holloway. Oh, okay. I like it. Probably gonna get that sub. We could do it. Santino and Brandon like the sub. I like the sub too. Yep. I agree. I think Johnson's the best fave on the card. I almost bet his money line, but it's a little chalky. I think it's appropriate.
He was like minus 190 or something, and then it went up overnight. And then by the time Caesar's like
minus 230, and the line keeps jumping from like 215 to 240. It like goes up, down, up, down. It's like I don't
see where Sumadarji really wins this
fight.
That's
the thing.
Watch him. He throws hard in the first round. He slows down by the second, third. I'll see him winning 2 rounds. I don't see him finishing Johnson.
Yeah, I don't either. What's up, Brian? I'm late. Appreciate it still coming out. It's all that matters. 2-3 sub. I like that look.
Yeah.
Draw? Nope. Ain't no way.
Draw 4.
Draw is for losers, especially with the judging how it's going.
I don't know. Johnson could win 30-27, maybe a majority draw.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
You never know. Co-main event, Rob Font versus Kyler Phillips. And I will go here. Going with Kyler Phillips. I think he's more dynamic. Going to be quicker, better grappling. But here's the little issue that I have. I'm still confident that he wins this, but we've seen it in was it Nashville? Can't remember.
Nashville.
Seen it there. He slows down as the fight goes on. That worries me in the third round, and I do think this fight will get into the third round. He should be able to win rounds 1 and 2, especially if he grapples, because Rob Font gets taken down very easily, but he's a very good striker. Throws tons of volume, good jab. He does get hit a pretty decent amount of time, but he's pretty durable. He does have good submission defense. But, if Kyler gets a little too crazy and tries to go all these spinning attacks, and it might wear him down a bit. Maybe the grappling wears him down too. He has to be careful in this fight. This isn't a super easy lock pick for me, but Phillips should win this fight. But Font, I do think he has a chance to maybe play spoiler. It's kind of like one of those like Howargy fights where I'm like at the back of my head, I'm like, oh no, I think so. You never know. This is in the back of my head. I'm throwing it out there. But like I said, I'm picking Phillips to win by decision. I think this fight does go all 3 rounds, and Phillips should win a very close. Maybe very close, but he should win 29-28. I don't think he wins the 3rd round. So Font plus 3.5 spread might not be a bad play. What do you think?
Yeah, that's probably not bad that way. Kyler Phillips, though, man, dude's super explosive, right? He's got crazy spin kicks, crazy kicks, flying knees, excellent power in both hands. Like some of the explosions he was having on freaking Pedro Munoz in the last fight was sick. He's got good wrestling, good timing on his wrestling, and he's got excellent jiu-jitsu too, holding guys down, doing some damage and stuff like that. He went ham in that last Pedro Munoz fight, hurt him in the 1st round, almost finished him, and then still looked good though in the 3rd with the cardio.
Barcelos.
Yeah, but Hany Barcelos is a motherfucker, bro. If you don't finish him quick, like fucking what's his nuts, like because like you can't like the thing is when he was having trouble exchanging with Hany Barcelos, right? Because Barcelos has good striking too. He couldn't wrestle Barcelos because Barcelos has fucking phenomenal wrestling. But if he gets in any trouble with Rob Font, he can always revert to the wrestling. Font dude's a boxer. That's what he is. He boxes. He's got a good jab. He don't have really any power, but he does have a good jab and a nice right hand. If you're Adrian Yanez, you just stand right in the middle with him and throw down, then he can hit you with a little bit of decent power. But like, dude, he's 37 years old and he gets rocked every time he gets hit hard now. And he's taken a lot of fucking damage in the last 3-4 years. Like, remember how bad freaking Jose Aldo hurt him? Like every fucking round, dude. Marlon Vera every round, every single round, dude. Cheeto was hurting him, dude. Like, I mean, not Cheeto, Figgy was hurting him. Like, so I think that Kyler can land big kicks, big shots. I think he can hurt him on the feet because Kyler's so fucking explosive, and all you got to do is time that jab of Rob Font's. And then I think Kyler can mix in the grappling too and get a bunch of control time. So I'm fucking high on Kyler Phillips. I think this kid's actually really, really, really good. And he's only getting better at 29 years old. So give me Kyler Phillips. Like you said, he may be able to get Rob out of there, but we've seen him take so much damage and just get hurt and recover that I'm going to say that he survives. But I like Kyler Phillips all day in this fight, dude. All day. I got him parlayed him and Charles Johnson. And I think something fucked up has to happen in both fights for them 2 dudes to lose.
Yeah. Should. But they're...
Don't you do that to me, Johnny K.
I'm not.
You need to pick a Robert Font.
No, I said I picked Kyler, and I'm pretty confident.
All right,
but there's something in the back of my head that's like says, "Hey, John, remember this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
He slowed down a little bit.
And I should have listened.
Wait, that was another
Orgy fight,
right?
I freaking unloaded 3 bets on her, and look what happened.
True that.
It killed me.
Yeah.
So I'm listening this time. To the back of my head.
Yeah. Luckily, Rob.
Plus, I missed the line. Either. I missed the line. Like he's at minus 440 right now. I don't want to touch that.
He was minus. That line. He was minus 240 last week, and then
that's a better line.
Caesars wouldn't release it. By the time they released it, it was 290. And then, like I said, with Charles Johnson, he was like minus 180 when I'm doing tape study. And then by the time they released the lines 4 days later, they got it at minus 225. So they just watch what happens on other books and then put it out so they don't lose that line movement. I fucking hate
it. That's how they get you. Little scavengers. Let's see. There will be blood. Said Kyler gets a sub. He can. Font's only been subbed once, and it was Pedro Munoz.
Club and sub, too.
Yeah, so he is very defensively sound when he gets taken down. I will say that. He does do the right things, and he's not foolish. Let's see. Max bet this mofo. Ryan Jordan, what's up, man? Late to the game. You guys are the titty fire. Always grateful. Some fun fights this weekend, and what a great end to the Contender Series. Yeah, a lot of fun fights. Very closely lined, all of them. So I was like, even like when I was looking at the fights, like, man, I don't know. Like, I'll coin flip it to go on this guy. So
right. It was fun. Them are the fun ones, though.
I think I went 3-2, but hit on a couple dogs.
I hit both. I hit the 2 dogs, DeValley and then Martinez, and then I thought
hit on Klein.
A Piccanini one or whatever, and then that Klein fight was just fucking crazy. He just gooned him. That shit was crazy.
That was
Like, how does that happen in this day and age of MMA when you got two same size motherfuckers? Even though that dude was taller, he just comes out, grabs you, throws you down, and fucking chokes you out. That's what that Piccanini almost
If
did
that
to the other
happened,
dude
you
too.
should not be on the Dana White Contender Series.
I don't know how that happens. And that dude had like 8 subs himself. He had good
Yeah.
arm bars and stuff. And he just like, I'm
It's
like,
weird.
holy shit. I was watching it and doing tape study. I'm like, holy shit.
All right, main event: Michelle Pereira versus Fluffy Hernandez. Who do you like?
Tough fight. Darren Elkins, Pineda type shit where you just go back and forth because you can see both guys winning. This is striker versus grappler. You know, and the striker's got a little bit of grappling, and the grappler's got a little bit of striking. Michelle Pereira's fucking, well, he's explosive as shit. He's always been explosive, but he's like finish explosive at 185 compared to at 170, even though he fought some pretty tough people at 170 that are kind of hard to finish, like freaking Chaos Williams and them. He didn't really finish too many people at 170, but he would always kind of slow down a little bit, you know, because he's cutting so much weight to get down there. He's huge. He's got crazy front kicks to the body. He works the body with punches. He's got excellent power in both of his hands, and his switch stancing is so fucking smooth. Excellent knees. Super fast movement. Super tough dude. Like, he's actually got pretty good takedown defense, but it's against lower level guys. Like the only one I could really see keep trying to take him down was like Nico Price in their fight. Like he dominated Nico for like the first 8 minutes of the fight, but then he had to grapple with him for this in the second round. He grappled with him a little in the first, and then the second was on top of him. And by the time he got up with like a minute and a half left in the second, dude, Pereira was like gassed as shit. Nico started taking off on him, and then he just like kind of survived the third round. But even gassed, he wasn't getting taken down. But that's Nico Price. But Pereira is so explosive, dude, and just dangerous as shit. At 185, finished the last 3 people: Ihor Potieria, Petrowski, and Olin Jacek, in like 35 seconds each, right?
About a minute each.
Yeah. So then he's fighting Fluffy Hernandez, who is a fucking junkyard dog, dude. He is a dog on a bone with grappling, with a fighter. So I actually with Pereira too, like I said, I went back to try to find what fights he actually, like, he didn't grapple much. There wasn't many people really trying to just, like, you didn't fight many straight up grapplers at 170 other than like fucking Diego Sanchez. But yeah, man, super explosive. Like, I wish I would have fought beside Petrowski, but Petrowski didn't try to even get the grapple. Hernandez, dude, is fucking relentless though. Like his striking's really improved. He actually lands some decent shots, and he can take a good shot now. Like, that used to be my knock on him. Like when he fought Marcus Perez and took that loss, he got hit in the body before he got anaconda choked out, and he got hurt easily to the body. Then he fights Kevin Holland, in the first kick he took to the body. It was a knee or a kick.
I think it was a knee, but either way,
he was done. And I had a bet on Holland and item on DraftKings that night, dude. And I won a shit ton, and a ton of people had Hernandez, which they're right. Because if Holland doesn't land that big shot, Fluffy fucking works him and takes him down and beats him up. But I go back to watch Fluffy fight people that are like Michelle Pereira in his last couple fights, you know, Roman Kopylov. He's a fucking great striker with good takedown defense, and he's a beast. Edmund Shabazian. Granted, he only has like a round and a half of cardio, but for that first fucking round and a half, he's hell on wheels. Like, he's got crazy striking, good power, good offensive and defensive wrestling. And well, I mean, he's choked out the black belt Hunter. I mean, that was a crazy fight, and he's just been looking good and good. And like, his style is crazy. So with these guys, he's taking their big shots. Like, Roman Kopylov body kicked him hard a couple times, head kicked him, hit him with some good shots, and Hernandez just do this. He'll throw up a peace sign and laugh at him, and then just take some more big shots. And then at first he was kind of taking bad shots from far out, but once he gets in, he starts using his own striking, right, against Kopylov, and landing his own shots and getting him up against the cage, bro. He fucking just works on you like Marab, but almost like even better, because when he gets you to the ground, he's actually got jiu-jitsu, and he's constantly trying to finish you. So when he's taking you to the ground, he's just chain wrestling. You grabbing your ankle, pulling here, boom, you're moving here. He just goes with your body and keeps trying to take you down. And then, because his wrestling ain't like, he's not fucking D1 wrestler. He does have good wrestling, but man, he just tries so fucking hard. And sometimes that's enough, dude. And that's what he does. And he just wears on guys. And these badass strikers, first round, they're out there throwing big shots. They're stopping the takedowns. You know what I mean? Landing some good shots. Maybe they get taken down once, get back up. But he just keeps coming with the forward pressure coming. And then in the second round, with every one of these strikers, go from Shabazian to fucking Kopylov to all of them. By the second round, they come out, and as soon as he starts landing that first takedown and starts controlling them, bro, you can already see it's the beginning of the end because he doesn't stop. He's just fucking grappling you, dude, moving you, dude, going for a submission, going this way. Like, he works you so hard that he's gonna finish you. Like, that's what he does. He's going for the finish every second on the ground, and he just works you, ground and pound. So I'm going with Hernandez here. I'm not the most confident in it because he could come out and get sparked by Michel Pereira in an instant. And I expect Pereira to have that good first level of takedown defense for the first round and a half. But I just think at 185, like, Hernandez would be able to eventually wear on him, get the takedowns. And once he starts getting the takedowns, I just feel like, Pereira is going to slow down. I think the grappling really affects his big ass muscles. So I think the grappling is going to take it out of him. And I think Hernandez is going to get that sub. My favorite bet, I like the under 3.5. I don't think it makes it 3.5. I think Pereira knocks Hernandez. Then you ain't got to pick a side. It's like minus 280 or something. But I think one of these guys gets it done within that time frame. So Pereira is going to be trying to finish him the whole time, and Hernandez is going to be trying to finish him the whole time. So that's what I got.
Yep, minus 280 for the under 3.5. Actually, I like it. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I'm just on the other side. I'm gonna go with Pereira. I like what I see. I like what I see. I know I'm taking a chance. But explosive strikers is the way to beat grapplers, and I think Pereira's grappling can survive for 2 rounds at least. I'll say. Now, I'm a little worried that this fight is 5 rounds. So I do think if it goes into the championship rounds, I don't think Pereira's winning. I'll be honest. I'll say my bet's gone. Boop, 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 done. But the first 2 rounds, though, I think Pereira's going to be live for a finish. And he's very hard to track down. I know it's going to be a smaller cage, but he's always moving left and right. He's not going to stand still. I think he's more athletic than Fluffy, but Fluffy's just going to have to keep the pace if he wants to win this fight. But that's going to put a lot of danger on him as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how the fight plays out early. Because, Pereira can go in there and starch him, or it might be a slow fight because they're both worried about one another's strength. So going to go with Pereira. I'm going to take a shot on the dog. And he's been on a roll. I know Fluffy's been on a roll as well. But I like what I see from Pereira at 185. I think he could make a pretty decent run if he passes this test. This will be a tough one. But I mean, Hernandez can as well. But I don't know. I'm going with them. Like, both guys are dangerous in their own way. I just think in very close fights, I always just lean the striker. That's just me in general. I know some people might side with the grappler or wrestler on a very close fight, but I got to go with Pereira. I don't know why. Something in my gut tells me, and I think he gets this one done. I'm going to say knockout. Probably it have to be a first or second round knockout, though. I don't think he'll get it in the third. He might survive the third, but
yeah, I don't mind it. Going into like pre-tape, I thought I was on Pereira because I'm like, man, but then I go watch Fluffy fight these other badass strikers.
It's tough because like even when I was like watching the fights too, I'm like, man, like Fluffy is gun. Like I'm overthinking it. That's why I'm trying really not to overthink things. I like to think like my first initial is like my first gut feeling, and then if something has to like majorly sway me to get off my first initial thought, and I just didn't see enough, but I know it can happen. Like I'm not retarded or anything like that.
It's debatable. That's debatable, but that's for another show.
But it is what it is. Yeah, let's see what happens here. We got no way Pereira goes 5 rounds. I agree. Everyone loves fading Pereira, and he just keeps improving wrong. Then yeah.
So does Fluffy, though. You know what I mean? I like to fade. I was fading Fluffy.
I don't want to fade either of these guys, really.
Right, this is a kind of a bad matchup because you had like Pereira.
It's a bad matchup for both guys.
If Pereira really wins spectacularly, it's going to be awesome. But you're putting him in a 50-50 fight where he might just get dog. Like, dude, Hernandez don't beat you. He beats you down and like takes your fucking will and then chokes you out. And like they could have built Pereira up a lot. Like they could have put him in there with so many different people. Cesar, like, I mean, I guess he's trying to move on up, but like even like Kopylov, that would be a cool fight with Pereira, or less like somebody. But they're giving him a dude that like one of the
Well, it's
toughest
a good-
matchups
it's a
in the
good test.
division for him because he's Hernandez.
Well, if he passes this test, he's gonna be probably what? At least top 10? At least.
yeah, is Fluffy ranked?
I don't even know if either of these guys are ranked, to be honest. I don't really.
No, 13 and 14.
Yeah. So whoever wins this fight's going to be in the top 10 for sure.
Yeah, especially if they do it like crazy fashion.
Well, one of them is going to get a finish,
and one of them is going to be looking really like I don't know who I went to because Hernandez is like a special talent at what he does. You know what I mean? And there's like I don't know if he goes out and beats
Michelle's
Dricus
special as well.
He is. That's what I'm saying. He's special at what he does.
It doesn't really
like,
matter who wins. I guess it's going to be fun to see who wins. Let's put it that way.
What style? And I won't be surprised if Fluffy gets fucking taken out in that first round in that first 3 minutes. You know what I mean? But
No,
I won't be surprised if
it's going to be Michelle early, rounds 1 or 2, or Fluffy rounds 2 or 3. That's really probably what's going to be. I don't see it going in the round 4.
Yo.
So bet accordingly.
For sure.
An epic Yuri Glover-esque 5-round banger would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be amazing.
I don't know if these dudes are on them levels, but yeah.
Zach, I just skipped your thing. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming out. Hey, guys, just popping in real quick to say good luck to everybody this weekend.
You too, Zach.
All of our pockets fill to the brim. Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
No matter who they were, Pereira, last 3 fights, he damn near killed those guys. Yeah, he did.
Yep. Facts.
Going to watch this as a fan. Derek says, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's risque to bet either side, to be honest, because your side, one side's probably going to look minus 500.
I was going to say
either it's a pick 'em, but in the end, one's going to smoke the other one.
That's what I'm thinking. It's a pick 'em. One side's going to look like should have been a crazy favorite, and you're going to be sweating no matter what bet you have.
Yep.
Other than the under, because you're like, it's going to happen. I'm on Hernandez. DG says I like it. Jumbo Loco, hey guys, super
Jumbo.
late. Had an inspection. I can't even say that word at work, and couldn't get on till now. But Pereira at plus money is crazy good. I agree.
I don't blame anybody on him.
Close fight, plus money. That's where it's at.
Right.
Pereira was due for a tough test like Fluffy. Perfect matchmaking. Yeah, he was.
He
got it. He got his middleweight feet wet.
Who was Pereira gonna fight in Louisville? Remember when they were trying to make a badass fight with him and somebody?
Was it Kevin Holland?
No.
I could have swore it was Kevin
I don't
Holland.
think no.
Was it? No, it was Roman Delice.
Oh yeah. Is
That's who it was. Yep. That would have been great.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that fight.
Yeah.
But still, like, Roman's a grappler. Maybe not the same kind, but he is. But it would have been a good test.
For sure.
That's what it was. It was Roman Delice. Fight does not go the distance. I agree for sure. In a round fight, yeah, this fight's not going for sure. I love both guys. I think the books were tired of giving free money away on Pereira, so they had to put a tough test in front of him to confuse.
They were making it, yeah.
We got Pick'em.
Women's
MMA. The fake Pick'em women's MMA. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. Appreciate you coming out. What's up?
I said that's wild.
What's wild?
What do you mean? If it was like Johnny K, like MMA pick or something, it's just off a little bit. Like
that'd be cool.
Okay. I mean, no, I'm not yet. I'm just saying it's wild. He tricked us last week.
He did trick us. It's okay. I still like him though, whoever he is.
Yeah, definitely coming
Wonder
out
Boy.
The show. It's all good.
Oh, was it Wonder Boy? I thought it was Roman. Didn't they have that fight line?
Yeah, well, they never like announced it, but they said that they wanted to fight there, and then it just never happened. But I don't think it was like a
because
fight that was wrote down.
It had to have been Roman because I remember saying this card's gonna be great now, and then they canceled it or whatever. I'm like, dang it.
Yeah,
but maybe they were supposed to fight Wonder Boy.
Hopefully, they get some more fucking UFCs around here soon.
Wonder Boy's 170.
No, they were supposed to fight, but then that's when Pereira came in at 175.
Yeah.
Okay. But then that was even after that, though. Because this was already after. I think it was Pereira had just won in Brazil over Ihor Potieria real quick, and he was gonna just make the turnaround, but then it just whatever fell. But because it fell apart because they trained together, and I guess they didn't want to fight because they both train at Extreme Couture or some shit like that.
Yeah,
which a lot of the big dudes train there, so you guys are gonna have to fight each other every once in a while,
right? All right, that's all the fights we got, but we're gonna go to our ladder challenge bet, and I know one leg, Charles Johnson.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
But the question is, what's the next one?
What about what's him and
Jose
Johnson?
Lin.
Yeah, what's Jose Lin get you?
I mean, minus 105.
Then she's minus 260.
I think on different books we can get this plus money.
Get it play. I like that. Jose Lin. And even if not, why push it? Why make a whole nother bet for $5? But man, last week we was about to kill that. We hit one leg. What was the one leg we hit?
Yeah. On Bet 365, you can get it at plus 102.
Okay. That's what it is. That's I mean, last week.
Oh, I'm super confident in these two. 100%.
Yep.
Johnson
Edwards.
Yep. Edward Johnson.
Jose Johnson.
There it is. Easy peasy. I think this is.
I like it. That's the one.
I mean, we technically did hit our ladder challenge bet last week.
Yeah. Yep.
Even though right when we posted it, freaking Alazan fight fell off, but we still hit it. The one leg. Yep. I didn't cash out on it.
What do you want to put on this one?
Do you want to put 50? I'm cool with do you want to start at 50? Because this one's for me, confident.
I'm down. We can start at 50. And then we can just might have
because
have to do
I think
so many.
Well, we did 25 with the last one, and I think we won $10, so 35. So I'll put 50 on this one.
Just throw on it.
Yeah. I'm counting last week as a step.
One step hit. We got one leg up. We're
Yep,
up one leg. You know what I mean? One leg is up on the next step. Yeah, I like that one. This is a good show. Next week we got the old fucking pay-per-view show, 308.
Yes, sir. And then Saturday. You good for this one this Saturday? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pre-show.
I don't know when you're going back to work.
The following week, which sucks. So I probably won't be able to do it, but I might. I'm gonna see how I feel.
But that's gonna be the early show.
I know, but I'm gonna say that one. I might be home though.
Okay.
I still got a.
That's gonna be the watch along show.
Yeah, that I need to use before December, and I'm sure when I go back, I'm gonna fucking be sore as shit after 2 days. I hate it. It's like all kinds of walking, doing different shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get a new job. I need a job in marketing or sales or something like that. I've been at this place for 10 years and I get paid great money, excellent benefits, but I'm sick of fucking giving up my body for that shit.
Yep. But there it is. There's the bets. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Hit the like button if you haven't on YouTube, all that good stuff. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, man, just hopefully everybody kills it this week. Shout out everybody that came and hung out with us tonight, commented and hung out the whole time. Even Rem Dog was here the whole time, man. So shout out Rem Dog.
Yes, sir. And we got Bunny Hunter with the $5 dono, sponsored by Bunny Hunter, sponsored by our guy
Mikey.
Chef Mikey.
Oh yeah. And then everybody, man, that came out, hung out with us, spent time, man. That's cool as hell.
Yes, sir. Yep. We'll be back Saturday, 2 hours before the fights this weekend. We'll go over our bets that we like for each fight with a couple, maybe one or two people, and we'll let you know. And yeah, we'll see you then. Check us out, and good luck on your bets.
Like Ngannou and